don't actually like cooking. Why would I like cooking for X amount of people at Christmas? I'm gonna take my family, me, my husband, my children, and we're gonna go on holiday at Christmas.
Toi aussi t'es gros, frère. Eh, tonton, t'as pris du poids. Ouais, tantine, ton mari il est où là? C'est comment? Ouais, mais...
But we're obviously not gonna keep this in the...
Pourquoi pas? Bienvenue chez Maison Mefré.
Bienvenue chez Maison Mefré.
Dans cet épisode, dans la première partie, nous allons donner nos avis dans notre propre langue, donc Esther en anglais et moi en français. Le débat sera fait généralement en anglais, donc si cette partie pour les francophones est un peu trop dense pour vous, vous pouvez passer. Et après, on donnera nos conseils, etc. Chacun dans notre langue comme à notre habitude. On essaye de faire évoluer le concept pour avoir des épisodes où on va parler un tout petit peu plus anglais et d'autres où on va parler un tout petit peu plus français. Donnez-nous votre avis, dites-nous ce qui vous plaît le plus, profitez avec nous. À tout de suite. Salut Esther.
Hello Mickaël.
Bonjour à tous et bienvenue chez Maison Mefré. Ok, aujourd'hui c'est un jour spécial. C'est ma meilleure fête de l'année. C'est Christmas, Noël.
Yay.
Alors dans cet épisode, je vous le dis tout de suite, vous allez repartir en sachant exactement comment vivre le chaos qu'est Noël. Mais c'est un chaos qu'on adore vivre en vrai.
Do you know what? I feel like Christmas is such a interesting period because it's something that we look forward to. Obviously, we're looking forward to celebrating, for those of us that are Christians, the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. For those that may not be, you're just looking forward to maybe a few days off at the end of the year that are well deserved, gift giving, all of that kind of stuff. But it is true that planning and executing a Christmas celebration can be chaos.
Alors, on le sait très bien. Franchement, planifier les fêtes de Noël, comme tu l'as dit, ça peut être totalement chaotique. C'est super difficile. Pour ma part, j'ai une famille hyper nombreuse. Bon, hyper nombreuse. On est six. Mes cousins, on est 6. Et l'autre côté de mes cousins, on est... Donc, cousins paternels, les plus proches, on est 6. Cousins maternels, ils sont 8.
Yeah, but maintenant, il y a les cousins, les copines, les femmes, les enfants, les maris.
Oui, ouais.
Donc,
ça fait beaucoup. Donc, autant vous dire que préparer un Noël, c'est comme préparer l'intronisation d'un président.
If you will.
Non, c'est un truc de ouf. Et Noël, c'est une fête vraiment chaotique. Quand tu as une grande famille, il y a toujours cet oncle que tu ne veux pas voir.
Yeah, there's just always that one family member that just always says the wrong thing.
Oh non,
They don't know how to speak to people.
Il va détruire ta fête de Noël.
Yeah.
On va pas se mentir, hein. Parfois ce membre de la famille, il est proche de nous. Donc on l'aime, mais on sait qu'il est problématique.
Yeah.
Il va s'embrouiller avec tout le monde.
Yeah.
Ça va pas le faire.
Yeah.
Et t'as d'autres familles aussi où c'est un peu plus sensible, où il y a eu des histoires un peu compliquées.
Yeah.
Tu vois, t'as des membres de famille qui sont partis en prison.
Yeah.
T'en as il y a eu des agressions sexuelles dans les familles et tout. J'entends beaucoup ça. Franchement, moi j'entends beaucoup, ouais, tel oncle, parce qu'on dit de toute manière, hein, c'est dans le cercle familial.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's 1 in 4 or 1 in 3.
Ouais.
1 in 3 perpetrators of abuse are like it's known. The person is known to the victim.
C'est un truc de
or
fou.
very well known to the victim.
C'est un truc de malade mental.
Yeah.
Mais ça en demeure pas moins vrai. Donc le fait de faire ces grandes réunions de famille, c'est un moment où tu dois être préparé. Surtout quand t'es dans aussi la vingtaine, tu vois. T'as toujours l'attente aussi. Ah, ma fille, t'as pris du poids.
Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started on that.
Ma fille, t'as pris du poids. Hein. Donc voilà. La question du jour, c'est comment est-ce que tu fais pour bien préparer les fêtes de Noël et pas finir les fêtes totalement déprimé, fatigué, épuisé émotionnellement et pouvoir profiter.
Good question.
Ouais, mais mes questions, elles sont toujours bonnes, Esther.
No, I think the best way to enjoy Christmas and ensure that you're able to enjoy, profit with all of your family, but also ensure that you're not exhausted by the end of it and, you know, maybe borderline depressed, is actually by planning. I feel like it's going to sound crazy, but it's by planning your time. And the reason I say that is because this happens to me every year, and I know it happens to some of my friends, some of my colleagues. You know that the holiday period in between Christmas and New Year, you forget what day is. Is it just me? Like there'll be Christmas, Boxing Day, then a couple of days later, you're still eating leftovers from Christmas Day. You're still inside. You probably haven't left your house unless you've gone to do like some shopping during the Boxing Day sales. You're just at home not doing anything.
Yeah.
And you just get lost. You don't know what day it is. So I would say the best way to go about it is actually by planning. And when I say planning, I don't mean like necessarily overloading yourself or doing too much, but just keeping track of the days and the time, having maybe a little activities to yourself here and there. If it's keeping up with routines that you created earlier in the year, like going to the gym or maybe starting to journal, or even getting ready to start doing like some mood boarding and stuff and planning ahead and thinking about the new year and goals that you want to achieve, etc., etc. Essentially, I think it's important during that time to make sure that you have time for yourself where you can breathe and essentially just do things that help you relax and maybe take your mind off the chaos that can be family.
Ouais, je suis plutôt d'accord. Moi, je veux dire un truc un peu contre... Oh, comment on dit ça?
Controversial?
Mais je sais pas comment dire en français. Controversial. Un truc un peu... Comment on dit?
Je sais pas. Let's look it up.
Vas-y.
How do you say controversial in French?
Contraventiel, non. Comment on dit Controversé. Alors, les gars, je le dis encore une énième fois, je vous en supplie. Voyez-moi, voyez-moi comme un petit frère. Mon anglais, il n'est pas incroyable. Le truc, c'est que dès que Esther, elle arrive, en général, on parle anglais. La plupart du temps, on parle anglais. Ça fait que, je sais pas, il y a un switch dans ma tête. Et mon vocabulaire en français, il commence à descendre, quoi. J'oublie mes mots, etc. Et ce qui arrive, c'est que parfois, quand j'ai pas un mot en anglais, je vais juste le dire en français. Elle comprend, donc je me prends pas la tête. Mais c'est pas pour autant que, tu vois, mon anglais, il se développe de ouf. Quoique, tu m'apprends un peu du slang en ce moment.
Okay, moving on.
Elle m'apprend des... T'as dit quoi? She's talking bad.
She chats bad.
She chats bad.
Oh my goodness.
Les gars, moi j'apprends à parler anglais comme un gars du Sud. Ouais, mais South London représente. Mon gars, moi je suis plus...
Oh my goodness.
Ouais, je suis un mec un peu... J'ai vécu.
Okay, moving on.
Ouais, vas-y,
move on.
Donc, je voulais dire que j'allais dire quelque chose de controversé. J'ai deux manières de fêter Noël. Soit je suis entouré de ma famille et j'adore, soit je ne vais pas les voir du tout. Il y a des années, je ne veux pas les voir. Ouais. J'aime ma famille. Je pense que je suis l'un des enfants de mes parents les plus familles. Mais il y a des années, je ne veux voir personne à Noël. Et en général, c'est ces années où je vais voyager. Donc la période de Noël, c'est une période où j'adore voyager. Je vais aller en Afrique. Parfois, je vais faire des petits pèlerinages, des petits road trips. Je vais voir des amis, etc. Et je passe un Noël formidable. Et je suis dans un environnement où on me connaît que pour moi-même, pas pour ma famille, etc. Et quand je rentre, là, je passe des moments avec eux. Ou peut-être avant de partir, je fais un petit dîner de Noël ou un truc comme ça. Mais c'est vrai qu'il y a des moments, je n'ai pas envie de les voir. Alors, je comprends que c'est controversé parce que la période de Noël, c'est aussi une période où il y a beaucoup de solitude. Il y a le taux de suicide qui remonte. C'est pas une période facile pour tout le monde. Donc, c'est un peu bizarre de dire que je veux passer mon Noël seul, alors qu'il y a des personnes qui rêveraient d'avoir une famille, d'être entourées, etc. Mais, parfois, il faut faire ce qui est bon pour soi. Et ce qui est bon pour moi, à certains moments, c'est d'être isolé. C'est d'être de mon côté. Et c'est pas pour dire que je passe un Noël tout seul. Quand je pars en Afrique, c'est la fête. C'est juste que j'ai plus... En gros, j'ai plus la sensation de ce que devrait être Noël que ce que Noël est en Occident. En Occident, c'est très matérialiste. C'est très autour des cadeaux, qui aura la meilleure table de Noël, qui fera le meilleur cadeau, qui aura le plus beau sapin, les décorations, nanana. Quand je vais en Afrique, je l'ai fait 2-3 fois maintenant, c'est vraiment la naissance du Christ. Le reste, la commémoration de la naissance du Christ, c'est tout. Et puis le dîner avec du monde, la famille, nanana.
Is that a couple of times that you've been in Africa during Christmas has been linked to your pilgrimage.
Yeah.
So I think that has a completely different dimension, a completely, I cannot even imagine. I want to imagine. I want to yearn. I want to experience what it would be like to do my pilgrimage at Christmas time, because it must be just absolutely mind-blowing.
Non, mais attends, il faut qu'on fasse un petit point d'explication, parce qu'ils vont entendre pèlerinage, Noël, ils vont rien comprendre. Mais en gros, dans ma communauté religieuse...
Is that something that we want to get into?
Non, il n'y a pas de souci, c'est en 2 mots.
Ok.
Dans ma communauté religieuse, à Noël, en fait, on fait tous Noël au même endroit, et c'est en Afrique, au Nigeria,
Mhm.
mais on le fait tous au même endroit. Genre, tous les chrétiens de ma dénomination, on se
Yeah.
rejoint tous au même endroit, et on fait Noël ensemble. Et
Au
c'est
Bénin.
au Bénin ou au Nigeria, pardon. Et il y a des milliers de chrétiens tous ensemble, on se
Yeah.
connaît pas, mais on est tous de la même famille,
Yeah.
etc. J'ai des anecdotes de fous,
Yeah.
ça dort par terre.
He's been multiple times and I've still never been, and it is my absolute dream.
Et ça va venir, ça va venir.
Because I can just only imagine how beautiful it is to to be surrounded by people that are like-minded, that are like you, that believe in the same thing as you,
Yeah.
all at once, all worshipping, all in this, like, yeah, it must be,
Non, c'est vraiment magnifique.
must be insane.
Pour le coup, c'est magnifique. Mais voilà, ça me met dans un autre mood.
Mhm.
Donc, j'aime fêter Noël comme ça parce que ça me rappelle, ça remet dans mon esprit que Noël, c'est pas une fête commerciale. Merry Christmas, Père Noël, Coca-Cola, Nutella Ferrero Rocher. Voilà, c'est pas tout ça,
Yeah,
mais c'est la commémoration de la naissance du Christ et ça, c'est magnifique.
right.
Et quand je le fais avec ma famille, c'est un kiff aussi.
Mhm.
Grosse débandade, on est 50, ça débat, ça crie, nanana. Non, je suis pas d'accord, ouais, moi je suis d'accord, nanana. Le dîner de Noël, il finit jamais. On fait la vaisselle, on est encore en train de manger. C'est magnifique. On fait 2, 3, 4 fois.
Yeah.
On va dans différentes maisons et tout, c'est cool.
Yeah.
D'ailleurs, on n'a jamais fait de dîner de Noël chez nous, en fait.
Yeah.
Pour le moment.
For the moment. It's very interesting actually, because for a couple of my friends who got married in the last couple of years and especially had children, Christmas has been a big subject of debate.
C'est vrai?
Yeah, maybe even argument actually, of, you know, when I was living with my parents, when I was under my parents' roof, this is what we used to do, and now that we're a married couple, how do we navigate that? And now that we have a child and both sets of grandparents have a grandchild, how do we navigate it? And it's so interesting to me. So for example, there's been some couples that I know of that are very strict about creating their own traditions and trying to celebrate in their own way that they want. So for example, starting Christmas Day by themselves with their child at home and doing their Christmas, and then maybe, for example, visiting their families later on. There's some couples that have, for example, said, okay, we're going to spend New Year's with our families, but Christmas we'll do it by ourselves. There's some couples that have said, no, we go to our parents, so they'll go straight to one family in the morning and then they'll finish at another family in the afternoon. There's a lot of...
Hey, tu es en train de me... On est en plein podcast là,
Ouais.
mais tu es en train de me mettre une gifle. J'ai jamais pensé à ça.
À quoi?
On va faire comment?
I think about it all the time.
Arrête. Et c'est quoi,
You spend Christmas with one and New Year's with the other.
c'est quoi ton Noël
Or
de rêve?
we're strict and we spend it by ourselves. I think there's no specific way to
Non,
do...
mais tu réponds pas à mes questions. C'est quoi ton Noël de rêve?
But
tel
we're
que tu
obviously not
l'aimes?
going to keep this in the podcast.
Pourquoi pas?
I don't know if I have one, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. I don't think there's a specific way to do things. For example, I know that I feel like I think the whole thing about family puts a lot of pressure on people at Christmas. I know families where the parents have said, you know what, I don't actually like cooking. Why would I like cooking for X amount of people at Christmas? I'm gonna take my family, me, my husband, my children, and we're gonna go on holiday at Christmas.
Love it.
And you get served, and you give your children their gifts, and you make memories, and you do Christmas that way. Whereas I know people, for example, my mum could not do Christmas without cooking. That lady must bring out, in fact,
You guys
she must
love
force
stress.
all of us
And
to bring out pots and pans.
at the
and be
opposite,
cooking.
my mom loves to have her children around her, but she knows that for her Christmas period is too stressing. So most of the time she's gonna say, "I'm sorry, but I don't want to do that."
Exactly.
So most of the time we're gonna have Christmas a little bit earlier, like
Yeah.
le 20, le 19, so that she knows that around the actual Christmas,
She can chill.
yeah, she can
And
chill
rest.
because she doesn't like it. She doesn't like cooking on Christmas and then having to go to work and
Yeah.
da. It's not nice
too
for
stressful.
her, and I don't want that for her either.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm gonna give my dream Christmas. I think I have several.
I have a few as well.
Yeah, I have a few. I think the first one would be being around my own family. Like, yeah, I think the Christmas morning with my children or with my significant other is nice. and then I can go out and see other people. But I love to welcome people at my place. So I think I would love at some point to have like everybody gathering at my place for Christmas. I feel like it just make it feel like warm and stuff. So like I would just like make your parents come, my parents come, like everybody comes, all friends and stuff, and we have like we take a traiteur, they make food for us, and we just enjoy. Or like, okay, that's like we rent a place.
A party for
yeah,
Christmas.
we rent like a castle or something like that.
Okay.
And like
Yeah, there's people that
decoration
do that as well.
and stuff, and the whole family, like big, all the cousins, everything can
Everyone
come.
comes over and stays.
And we eat, and like I'm just hosting everyone, like this is my
That
treat.
sounds like a vibe.
And all like gift for everyone, a big tree, and everybody comes. And especially I would take time to invite all those people that I know that they don't have like big families or don't have their parents anymore, like just come. We do music. This is what we love to do with my cousin. We bring like piano, a little thingy, and we just like enjoy. That would be one. The second one, it would be like I take you all, like me, my wife, my children, we go home to Africa. Like we do like, I don't know, like maybe one of our parents' countries, and then we go to Nigeria for pilgrimage, or Benin, one or the others. And the third one will be like away, holiday, like Bahamas, Mauritius, I don't know, like somewhere like we don't even feel the Christmas. We have just like sun, just enjoying, relaxing and everything, and we just come back after New Year, and we go and visit family, give gifts and stuff. So those are my 3 perfect Christmas.
I feel the same. I think, and that's why I feel like Christmas shouldn't be so much pressure to do the same thing that you do every year. Like I think traditions you can have little traditions in other ways, and I think mine would be very similar to you. So for example, I really like the idea of hosting. I really like the idea of cooking for people. Maybe not everything, because I think getting a caterer sounds nice so that you're not too overwhelmed and you can actually enjoy the celebration. But I like the idea of having all of my family, extended family around, everybody having a good time. So like you said, maybe getting like an Airbnb or a chateau, whatever it may be.
Oh, that would be so nice.
And people do that. People actually do that.
I think if you have the mean to do it,
why not?
I would definitely do it. I think it would be so nice.
But then I also love the idea of, especially like, when it's your first Christmas married, or when you just had your first child, and when they're, especially starting to get to the age where they're actually like really excited by gifts and stuff. Like I think those moments would be so precious. Just waking up in the morning, just you, your partner, your child, seeing like
we're gonna have that this year.
Cool.
We're actually gonna have that this year.
Yeah.
Oh, that will be our first Christmas together.
Yeah, that'll be our first Christmas day together. It's so exciting, isn't it?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm
so excited.
Okay. So
like,
now
those moments will be precious, babe. Like your child wakes up, they see everything, they're so excited. They're like, oh my gosh, Father Christmas came.
One question: will you make your children believe in Santa?
Father Christmas? I don't see why not. I think when they're young, it's cute, it's innocent.
Well, I did believe in it, but I don't know.
I don't think I ever believed in it.
Huh?
I don't think I ever believed.
Really? Oh,
but I made sure that my little sister believed.
And how did you feel?
Ages.
How did you feel about not believing in Santa?
I don't think I felt any way about it at the time because I was a child.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm the oldest child. I'm the first girl and stuff. I feel like there's loads of things that I didn't have like the magic of, just because of having to like mature quickly and get responsibility quickly and stuff.
Yeah, that's
but crazy. Looking back as an adult, I wish that I had, and I feel like it's why I've always been so like strict on making sure that my little sister had that.
Sorry.
That my little sister had like, I feel like she believed in Father Christmas till late, even the tooth fairy till late, because I'd always be like, we need to make sure her tooth was falling out. Somebody get a pound coin, put it underneath her pillow, like making sure she's got so many. Me and my other sister would always make sure that she's got gifts upon gifts upon gifts to open on Christmas Day, and it feels like magic because Christmas Eve there's like nothing under the tree. And then we like stay up all night wrapping all of her gifts and writing notes and stuff, beautiful. And making sure that she's got like loads to open.
That's crazy. I didn't know that about you.
Really?
I really didn't know that you didn't believe in Santa.
Mm.
I was something, but you just convinced me to make my children believe in Santa because I just feel like you just lack of magic a little bit. Like, no, but it's touching to know that as a older sister, you had to sacrifice that a little bit.
Well, I don't know if I had to sacrifice it. I feel like it just kind of is
That's crazy.
what it was, if that makes sense.
Love.
I feel like I'm sorry, but I don't know. Maybe I'm only speaking for myself and my experience, but my generation of like my parents' generation, bro, their biggest concern is not making sure that you believe in Father Christmas. I even saw a TikTok. I saw a TikTok of this girl. I think she's an influencer.
Yeah.
What's her name? Penola.
I don't know.
She's like an influencer. And her mum took her little sister shopping for her Christmas gift. And she was like, Mum, like, why are you doing that? She needs to think Father Christmas. And the mum was like, me, that I work all my shifts. You think I'm going to make the credit to someone else? I've been working shift upon shift since the beginning of the year to afford the best things for my child. And you think I'm going to give the credit to Father Christmas?
Oh,
impossible. She would know that it's me that bought it.
No, you know what? That's crazy.
It is. But then is Father Christmas even African tradition? Let's
no, it's
also
not.
think about
It's
it that
not.
way.
It's a Western one.
thing,
But we live in Western country, and it's has become global now. But like I was something because I want my children to grow up like fully Christian and even more than I was, and to understand the meaning of like the coming of Christ and stuff. But now that you say all of that, I'm like, oh, let them have a little bit of magic.
Yeah, I don't think it takes anything away from you. I'm sorry, that might be a controversial opinion, but I really don't think. I think as a child, believing in Father Christmas doesn't take anything away.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of my Christmas, I spend them in church.
Exactly,
and
which they will do anyway.
Best.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas in church. Are you kidding me? It was either we were at my cousin or in church, and being a kid in church with all your church friends. And
lit.
we have like movie nights. We have like the Christmas sketch. We would make a little theater for Christmas.
Cute. Yeah.
The Santa Christmas would come, give us gift, and we would do the service with the parents. Like it was just all a mismatch of Western culture and Christian culture, and it was just wonderful. Like, and we always get the best gift. I personally don't think I believed in Santa for that long, but I remember one time I really believed.
Are you speaking English on purpose, by the way?
Oh, no, but I think it's
fine. Yeah,
it's fine.
Okay.
So we just say that my first explanation was in French, and then the debate is in English.
Okay.
The first time I really believed in Santa. Those Christmas periods weren't the best because my mom would work a lot. So we'd just stay at home with my little brother Abel and stuff, and it was just like find something to spend time. And my dad just gave us like one of those like shop catalog, and it was like, oh, do whatever you want with it. And we decided that we'll make a list for Santa. And at that time, my biggest dream was to become an artist. I wanted to become a pianist and a singer. And so I opened the book, and I found a page with a piano, and I cut it, and I just like glued it to my list, and I said, oh, hi Santa, I would really like to have a piano for Christmas. I remember that piano so well. It was like a little piano, like a little bit yellow. I think there was a little bit of yellow and blue on it. And I gave that list to my dad. And on Christmas morning, I got my piano.
Oh my goodness.
Hey! And I can remember another one when I was younger, and I got a microphone. That piano, just like created the passion of piano in me. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a pianist. I was like working all the time trying to learn how to do like exercise and stuff, and I never stopped. I never stopped playing piano after that. But yeah, so that memory is a very beautiful memory. An extremely beautiful memory. I think those one in church too, this Christmas sketch was very beautiful memories, and I think many of those people are still my close friend or big brothers today. Like, you know them, but like all of those people that from that old church I used to go to, like they're really close to me. And those other Christmas with my cousins and stuff, and we make fun,
Very nice.
eat so much good food and stuff, go
Yeah.
out. It was
Very nice.
quite
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like my parents are very particular about Christmas, so we've basically done the same thing every year for as long as I can imagine, as long as I can remember, because they're very like, Christmas has to be done in family and stuff, and my mum cooks a lot and there's so much to eat. And I think one thing that both my parents can certainly agree on is constantly having so much to eat. And they've always said to me that when they were back home, Christmas would be a time where like their doors just open. You don't know who could come by, but you're just making sure that you have enough food for anyone. And I think that's something that's really, really touching about Christmas. And I've seen my parents and my community, especially my church community, over the years ensure that they're doing the same for those that are less fortunate in the community. So for example, like cooking loads and bringing it to church and just kind of leaving it for anybody who feels like they might need it, but then also doing like charity drives. So every year like we do a charity drive where
that's so nice.
really, really nice, where people bring imperishable food, so like tinned foods and stuff, things that like won't expire but like really useful to have, as well as like necessities and stuff, and then they go out in the streets and they give it out. And they've also done like a soup kitchen in various years as well, where they like make big batches of soup, and then they go into like areas where like homelessness is quite high, or people are just like suffering, and they give it out, which I think is something that is really nice and really, really important
To give back on Christmas
around
period.
Christmas.
It's the meaning of it all, to be honest. Like it's a time you spend with your family, a time you spend with the loved one, but you always have to remember that some people don't have that. Some people really suffer, some people are very isolated or don't have the mean to have that warmth that everybody should have on Christmas time. So for all of those who give even a little bit to charity at that period of time, I'm telling you, you are blessed. You are highly favored. You are really, really blessed people, because it is not easy at all.
Absolutely. And honestly, it doesn't even have to just be money or food or whatever. Last year, my church did an activity where we went to a care home and we sang Christmas carols. And we prayed for the residents, and we just sat there and spent time with them, because that's the thing about Christmas. Like you said, there are some people who would be wishing or praying for family or close or loved ones that they just don't have, So we went to a care home and we were able to literally just have a conversation with people who, have just been dumped there maybe by loved ones, or maybe they're there because of their health circumstances and people are not visiting them, and all they want is just someone to just take a little bit of time and pay them a little bit of attention.
I get you. That's very important. So what are 3 advice you would give to a little brother, a little sister, or friend around that period of time to like have the best Christmas ever?
Oh, do you know what I was going to say when you were talking about the piano and you like putting it on your wish list and stuff? I was like, that's the beginnings of a mood board right there. Because look at you today.
Yeah, nice.
Pianist.
Okay.
Okay, so what 3 things would I say? I would first say that just don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I feel like it's a time where we can get really overwhelmed and stuff. We're seeing a lot of people, like you said, sometimes we might be seeing family members or people that we don't necessarily want to see because they, kind of make certain remarks that you're not feeling or you're not really cool with. I would say just don't put too much pressure on yourself. What else would I say? I would say do something that makes you feel grounded. Give back. Do something for charity. Find somewhere to volunteer, or just do something that makes you feel grounded. And then for the last thing, I would say, like I said before, just make sure that you're able to find time for yourself in this period. I think I would especially recommend starting to think about doing mood boards or thinking about the year ahead that's about to start, or the year that you're about to enter, what you would like to achieve, what you would like to overcome, what you'd like to see from yourself in that year.
Ok. Pour ma part, les 3 conseils. Premièrement, Noël, c'est un temps de gratitude, de remerciement, un temps de joie. Donc c'est vraiment sur ça que je me focus et sur ça que tout le monde devrait se focus. Quand c'est ta période de Noël, laisse tomber le stress. Moi, je suis plutôt du genre, laisse tomber, même le planning, tout ça là, mets ça de côté pour un moment. Juste concentre-toi sur le fait d'être reconnaissant pour tout ce qui t'est arrivé pendant toute l'année, pour tout ce qui s'est bien passé. Sois juste heureux, passe des bons moments. Sois reconnaissant dans toute ta manière de te comporter, d'agir. C'est la première chose. La deuxième chose, prends du temps pour toi, fais-toi plaisir. Fais des choses qui vont te rendre vraiment heureuse. Pas seulement sur la surface, mais c'est des temps où on a des jours off, généralement. Si t'aimes aller au musée, va au musée. Si t'aimes aller manger quelque chose de sucré ou aller dans une fête foraine, enfin, fais des choses qui vont te rendre la vie douce. Parce que c'est une période où il y a peu de soleil, tout est un peu morose. Donc si t'arrives pas à te mettre dans ce mood, force-toi un peu à y rentrer pour que tu puisses avoir un bon souvenir de cette période et retourner dans ta vie, dans ton travail avec un bon mood. Donc voilà, fais toutes ces petites choses-là qui te rendent vraiment heureuse. Va dans un spa, fais un truc pour toi. Et troisièmement, essaye du mieux que tu peux d'être entouré. Et attention, être entouré, ça ne veut pas dire tout accepter. Il y a des personnes, même dans cette période de Noël, qui ne sont pas bien pour toi. Je parle notamment du tonton, de la tantine qui va toujours te dire « Oh, t'as grossi ou t'as grossi. » Il y a une année, toi aussi, t'es gros, frère. Tonton, t'as pris du poids. C'est comment, là? Les cheveux, ils tombent, hein. C'est plus trop ça. Tu vois? Ouais, tantine, ton mari, il est où, là? C'est comment? Ouais, non, mais... Non, parce qu'après, ils vont dire que j'incite les gens à manquer de respect. Mais c'est juste que... J'avais vu une vidéo comme ça aussi sur TikTok. Une fille qui se faisait toujours bully par sa tante. Et un jour comme ça, elle a dit « Oh, tantine, ça va, hein, t'as pris du poids. » Et tous les tontons, ils ont commencé à rigoler. Ils ont dit « Voilà, tu as raison de lui avoir fait ça. » Mais parfois, stop. Genre, juste arrête de prendre la tête des gens. Donc, apprenez aussi à vous défendre. Parce que c'est vrai que c'est pas cool de passer cette période où tu as envie d'être joyeux et tout. Et de retourner chez toi en te sentant « Ah, peut-être que je dois faire un régime. Ah, peut-être que je dois faire ça. Ah, peut-être que je dois faire ci. » Moi, c'était un moment difficile pour moi. Parce que c'était un moment où je voyais mes cousins. Et on connaît la culture congolaise, ils sont super coloristes. Et c'était toujours l'occasion de prendre « Oh, t'es cramé. Oh, t'es noir. Oh, non, non. Oh, non, non. Oh, t'es trop noir. Oh, t'es trop noir. » Ça a fait qu'à un moment, y a des cousins, je voulais plus les voir, tu vois. Pas que je les aime pas ou machin, mais c'est juste une période flemme. Tu vois, flemme de recevoir des critiques sur ta couleur de peau tout le temps. Et j'en suis fier en plus. J'en suis content, j'en suis heureuse. Elle m'a toujours plu, ma couleur de peau. Je me suis jamais tcha, t'as vu? J'ai jamais, ne serait-ce qu'essayé de trucs. Non, j'aime ma couleur de peau. C'est ma fierté. Et il y a des moments, stop.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Tu vois ou pas? Donc, soyez entourés, mais soyez entourés des personnes qui vous font du bien. Et s'il y a des personnes qui continuellement vous ont fait du mal un peu par leurs mots, mais que vous aimez quand même, n'hésitez pas à leur... tu vois, comme toi, on grandit. J'ai plus 13 ans, j'ai plus 15 ans. Là, je suis dans la vingtaine et tout. Calme-toi, t'as vu?
I think for the people that are less confrontational, you just need to think. It's hard because there's a lot to do with your self-confidence. I think when you're younger, it's harder to respond.
Ayez confiance en vous.
Voilà.
Ayez confiance en vous.
I'm telling you, because sometimes you'll realize this person that's saying this thing to me, do I really care about their opinion?
Non.
And if you don't care, well then,
c'est ça. Donc vraiment, ayez confiance en vous. Vous êtes des boss, vous êtes des leaders. Vous avez le contrôle sur la situation.
Voilà.
Allez-y à fond. C'est les fêtes de Noël. Kiffez vos fêtes. On est d'accord ou pas?
Eat a lot.
Hein?
Eat a lot.
Non, mangez pas trop aussi.
Si. It's the time to. But just enjoy.
Moi, c'est la bûche. Vous avez la bûche de Noël, vous?
La bûche de Noël, c'est quoi?
The cake. La bûche de Noël.
La bûche de Noël, is it a log? No, I think
a log.
We have it.
Ah, vous avez ça?
Yeah, but there are Christmas traditions that are quite different.
C'est quoi les différences dans les...
Well, you guys have Réveillon.
Ouais.
Le Réveillon, we don't do that. There's no...
Christmas Eve?
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, but like I feel like Réveillon's a real
le Réveillon de Noël.
for you guys. And
en vrai.
Open your gifts on that day and stuff.
Yeah. En fait, pour nous, je sais pas si c'est comme ça pour toutes les familles françaises, mais le réveillon, il est un peu plus important que le jour de Noël.
Exactly.
Même, en fait, c'est le réveillon qu'on fait la fête, et le jour de Noël, on va à la messe, on va faire le déjeuner avec les grands-parents.
Exactly.
Mais la vraie fête, c'est le réveillon, en fait.
Exactly. We don't have that. It's actually Christmas Day that everyone has a proper meal, sit-down meal and stuff, and opened their gifts and all
Ah
that
ouais?
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Mais ça veut dire que t'as jamais fait de réveillon avec nous?
Non, j'ai jamais fait de réunion.
Mais
But we have done that. We do have Christmas memories together. Let's not make it seem like we don't have Christmas memories. We've
Do
been
we?
to Rome.
oh yeah.
We have. I think we've only been to Rome.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done that Winter Wonderland. We haven't done a market though. Like a
But
Christmas
with
market.
Winter Wonderland, it was after Christmas. It was
But
January.
it's still Christmas period.
Yeah, it was Christmassy.
Christmassy.
It wasn't Christmas.
Okay. Yeah,
Mais je
I've
vois
never
ce que
done
tu
a
veux dire.
réveillon with you, but yeah, it's not really a thing. But we do have like a. I can't remember what it's called, but there is like a.
La bûche de Noël. Ah, ça c'est important. Eh!
But yeah, and you guys also have the what's it called? The thing with the crown in it.
La galette des rois.
La
Mais ça, c'est
galette
un
des
peu plus
rois.
tard. C'est en janvier.
Okay.
C'est pas à Noël, c'est au moment. C'est l'épiphanie? Ouais, c'est au moment de. Je sais pas si c'est l'épiphanie vraiment, mais le moment des rois mages.
What do French people eat on Christmas? What's a French Christmas dinner?
On va manger du foie gras.
Ok.
On va manger. En fait, tous les kind of French meals, des escargots, certains.
Really?
Certains, ils vont manger du. Oh, j'ai oublié comment on appelle ça. Genre, peut-être de la dinde. La dinde de Noël, ouais. Il y a un plat un peu genre où il y a du poulet et du bœuf, genre un peu emballé. Enfin, je sais pas comment dire ça.
Okay.
Voilà.
In the UK, you're having a roast dinner.
C'est quoi ça?
A roast dinner. You're either having a roast turkey, roast chicken, roast beef, potatoes.
Roast, c'est rôti. Des trucs rôtis.
Un rôti, ouais.
Au four, quoi.
Rôti au four, ouais.
Ouais, ouais.
With the vegetables,
Ouais, nous aussi, c'est la
Yorkshire
même chose.
pudding. But then
Des-
you know the other British cultures have their own stuff as well. So the Black British will also always have, jollof or rice and peas or chip, whatever it may be on the side.
Hey, le jollof des British, il est pas bon.
Don't say that.
C'est pas bon.
No,
Le
you don't say
jollof
that.
des
What are you
Nigériens.
talking about?
Le jollof des
Babe,
Nigériens.
we're gonna have to cut this out.
On va pas couper. Je vais me mettre. C'est moi qui fais le montage.
what you're saying it doesn't even make any sense.
Le jollof des Nigériens, il est
You've
pas
only
bon.
had jollof in church.
Et ben le church jollof, il
Well,
est pas
there you
bon.
go. Okay, moving on. Other great things about Christmas is our Christmas playlist.
Yeah.
We have some great things on there. Michael Bublé.
Yeah, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I like some not really Christmas song, but that put me in the mood, like some
Christmas
Lina
mood.
Simone and stuff. I really like that.
Got some Destiny's Child on there.
Yeah, some Chris
Brown,
Brown,
Chris
Justin
Brown.
Bieber.
Chris Brown's This Christmas.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's watch
A Christmas film.
yeah. Christmas film in Christmas is so nice.
It's the nice.
And I love like les films noirs, genre.
Black Christmas films are the best.
Ouais, je les aime
The
bien,
best.
je les aime bien.
So good.
Ils sont cute.
But yeah, Christmas films, Christmas playlists.
Yeah.
I love that about Christmas.
Very nice.
It is a nice period of time. It really is.
Une très bonne période de
Very
l'année.
cozy.
Très bonne période de l'année. Écoutez, merci beaucoup de nous avoir suivis aujourd'hui.
Yeah.
Ah, on n'a pas donné les conseils?
Let's get three bits of advice to help people navigate this season. My piece of advice would be very similar to yours. First thing, I would say give back. Try and do something for someone else this Christmas. Be it something for charity, something for a member of your family, maybe that's extended or you don't see that often. But try and do something for something else. It's the season to give back. The second piece of advice I would say to navigate this season or thing I would say you should do is the opposite of your last one. Actually, try and tell people that you love them. This is the season that we should, be dwelling in love and stuff. Try and tell people that you love them. If it's your parents, if it's your friends, your family, just be appreciative of the people that you have around you. And the final thing I would say, take time for yourself. Take time for yourself to do something that you really enjoy. Nice little Christmas film with a hot chocolate, marshmallows, some cookies, and enjoy yourself.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ok, merci à tous de nous avoir suivis aujourd'hui. C'était un très bel épisode.
Yeah.
Joyeux Noël à tous.
Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you guys so much for
N'oubliez pas
watching.
de vous abonner, de commenter,
Mhm.
de liker, de rater, de mettre un rating si vous êtes sur Spotify ou sur Apple Podcast.
Yep.
En tout cas, partagez ce podcast, donnez-nous vos avis et n'oubliez surtout pas de nous envoyer des dilemmes. C'est ça qu'on utilise pour faire notre podcast. Donc, envoyez-nous des dilemmes, envoyez-nous des DM, envoyez-nous des mails au mail maisonmefré@gmail.com. Allez-y. On a besoin de vous.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember that you can hear this podcast or get this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok as well. You will find us at Maison Mefré on everything. Please send in your dilemmas to maisonmefré@gmail.com, and we will be sure to answer as many as we can in the next episodes. Other than that, we really hope you guys loved this episode. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir à tous.